Hey there, welcome to my channel. Well, when I was doing this hairstyle, what came to my mind was a traditional wedding culture kind of event or wedding that you could rock this hairstyle to. I mean, would you? Well, why not? Well, let's head on to the tutorial, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Yes. Okay, right now I just parted my hair, and I know you were wondering how I did the crisscross braid. Well, you're going to see how I did it. Well, basically we're just going to do 2 cornrows. Actually there'll be 4, but these first 2 are going to cross each other, and then we shall attach it to the other ones on the side. Well, I believe it's best you just watch and see the process up until I'll be done with the cornrows, and then I'm going to come and explain the other parts. From the tutorial, I guess you have seen how I have attached the cornrows to create the crisscross right in front of or on my forehead. It's just as simple as that. So basically the next step is I'm going to just attach I'm going to make a puff of my hair, and of course I'm going to do gel. I'm going to apply gel just to make it a little bit more sleek, as my hair is natural, so I want to make it look more neat. Well, again, I'm going to leave the process for you to watch and see for yourself, and then I'll come back again and explain for you other parts. Okay, so I'm going to be using kinky, but I'm not going to detach it like the way we normally do while braiding. And then you make sure you collect them together as you're seeing in the video. And then what I'm going to do is, or what you're supposed to do is, you just tie them around that area with a thread, or if you want you can attach it more tightly, okay, with a needle. So basically I'm going to be using a wig cap, and I'm going to use an old hair piece of mine to create that kind of puff, to make it of course look more big, or yeah, on the head. So basically after that you attach that hair, the kinky, onto the extension that I put inside the wig cap, and then of course we are going to attach it with a sewing needle and a thread so that it is firm on the head. Some people would prefer to use pins. Well, I wouldn't advise that because it can easily fall off. What you're going to do is you're going to attach with a sewing needle and a thread, and you make it pass right into the middle right there. And then of course you're going to make sure there's an excess of a thread, which you're going to tie right below the puff that you attached, of course, now to create extra firmness. You don't want to be there at your party, at your wedding, wherever it is, and then the thing falls down. Yeah, so basically after that you just attach with a pin again, just to create to make to balance it. And then what I did after that, I sewed again with a sewing needle and thread, just to create that extra firmness. We don't want to risk. Well, as you can see, I tied my head and I let it dry. I used a blow dry. Some people prefer to just tie it and it dries by itself, but I wanted to save time, so I just used a hand dryer. As you can see, I'm just right there trying to pin in, create that firmness. Like I told you, I sew it with a needle to create the firmness. There I'd already done it. So what I'm doing right there is I made sure that middle part, I made them come down to create that balance, and then I attached right about below there to create that bun, the bun style, just like I'm doing. You make sure you make it a bit firm with a thread. Yes, basically it's just that, so simple. And then what I did after that is, the ones that have fallen down, I just took them up, I just attached them very well as you're seeing me doing, and then I sewed again with a needle. You can use bobby pins, but please, at the end of the day, use a needle to just make it firm. It is just as simple as that. Well, let me come back and show you the final look. Well, that's just it, my dear. As you can see, it's so simple and amazing. You can rock it as a bridal look to a traditional or cultural wedding. Here in Uganda, you can rock it for a Coachella introduction. Well, thank you so much for your time, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and of course like the video and watch other videos of mine right there.